Cook-Up Academy.
I know you want it, you looking for it. I know who got it. She talk about it in every EP, leave you Don't nobody ever be on what she be on. This is LOL with Kiki Simone. You hear that? Life out loud.
Did you miss me?
What's up, everybody? What's up? What up?
What's up, you
What's happening? Y'all heard me.
All the way from New Orleans, Georgia, you heard me?
Yeah,
What's
New Orleans,
up?
Georgia. Can you mix that together?
Yeah, you heard me?
Yeah, you heard me.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, everybody? What's up to
What's
all our
happening?
listeners? Welcome to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone and friends. Because I got some friends in the building, right?
For sure.
I got a very special
I got
person
a
here.
friend in you.
You got a friend in me?
I was singing it wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't. See, he don't know the words,
My
y'all.
bad,
He
y'all.
don't know the words. Welcome to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Simone. I am your girl, Kiki Simone. I am her. She is me. Me is her. Me is I, and all of that other good stuff.
Okay.
We got our boy Ace Baby in the building.
It's Ace baby.
Oh, you sound so sexy when you
I know
say
it.
that.
I know it. Want me to say it again?
Say it
It's
again.
Ace
Say it again.
baby.
Say it again. One more time for the people in the back.
It's Ace baby.
Okay, that didn't sound sexy. Okay.
Yeah, okay, you making me laugh. Chill out.
Well, Ace Baby, we got a very important person in the studios with us today.
Man, we gonna introduce him, or is we gonna let him introduce
Is we gonna
himself?
introduce him, or is we gonna let him introduce himself?
Right.
Right. Is we gonna introduce him? That's
Is
what we gonna say on the podcast.
Is we gonna
Is
introduce him?
Is we? That's what we teaching. That's what we teaching people.
Wagwan Mayo. What is your problem?
Wagwan Mayo. What that mean?
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Does that mean what's going on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So is we gonna introduce him?
I think we should introduce him.
Or is we gonna let him introduce himself?
I mean, we got royalty sitting in front of us, so you may not always get the opportunity to do something like this. Don't you want to be able to say
How about
what? How about what?
we let him introduce himself, and then we give our flowers.
I mean, we could
while
do that.
He living.
Okay.
You feel me?
We could do that. We could do that. We could let him
While he can
introduce
smell
himself.
him, you feel me?
Yeah, but if we give him his flower, we could give him his flowers while we introduce him.
That's what giving the vlog. Okay, all right. Okay, we got it. We got it together, y'all.
We don't got it together,
hey,
y'all.
hold
We
on,
don't
hold
got
on,
it
hold on.
together.
Everybody
No,
in podcast
he don't got it
land.
together. I got it together.
Okay, you got it together, so that means I got it together because I'm following in line.
Okay.
For everybody in podcast land, what we need y'all to do, man, if you haven't already, we need you to take a second.
Yes, please.
And hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. And it got a little bell right there to the right side of it. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button.
We need a
you know what I mean?
a
And
sound
lock
for
in
that.
with us so every time we get ready to release an episode, y'all will be alerted. You feel me?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta miss nothing. You feel me? I know y'all be rocking with us for sure.
Yeah.
But look,
Anywho,
let's get to it though. We're gonna get to it.
get to it.
We ain't gonna prolong no long.
I know, because
Go.
y'all probably really trying to figure out who is this person that we talking about, that we going back and forth to see who are they talking about. Well, I gotta say that this individual, I've known him for, I don't know, maybe since like 2000.
Hold on. Play a snippet of the song.
Wait a minute.
Play a snippet of the song.
No, Ninja.
All
You
right,
ain't-
my bad. Go ahead.
Y'all see how he interrupted? I'm trying to give him his flowers.
I was too. Play a snippet of this.
Wow.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, I've known him since since back to 2000, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, something like that. It's been a minute. And I gotta say that this brother right here he is probably one of the most humblest, down to earth people I've ever met. He is
Big facts,
a great
big facts.
engineer. He is an
Big
artist.
facts, big
he
facts.
is a
great artist
a
at
great
that.
man. He is a husband to one wife.
Facts.
And he is a father.
As far as we know. We just play, y'all. Hey, y'all know how I play. Y'all know how I play. Don't take me serious, though. I feel good today.
Oh,
I feel
my
good.
goodness.
I'm happy that we got him in the video. Y'all.
Yeah,
so,
we super excited that
we
he
keeping
here.
the energy high, man. But he family, so he understands. So
That's
y'all
right.
don't take me serious. We
And
play
babe,
like that.
did you know
we
that
play like that? He locked down.
Are you listening to me?
I gotta let these people know because they might
you
think I'm
listening to me?
playing now. And I ain't. I mean, I'm is playing, but I ain't playing.
I'm is
like,
playing.
How
Okay.
they playing?
Okay, so babe, let me ask you, did you know that Rik actually wrote a song for me? My bad, I said his name. Oh my
I
God.
knew you were gonna do it.
He
I
wrote a
knew
song
you
for
was
me.
gonna do
He wrote a song for me. Well, they don't know what his last name
I know
is.
you let me hear it too.
I did.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
hard.
so this is to say this dude is phenomenal. He is a beast. I know. I'm gonna let him share a little bit about himself and none other than
You
the
ain't gonna
one
let me
and
say,
only.
She just ain't gonna let me say
No,
nothing.
you ain't got nothing to say. I did it all. I gave him his flowers for both of us. Didn't you just say we was one?
I got my own flowers.
I thought you said we was one.
I got my own flowers.
We won.
Yeah, so you got some flowers, I got some flowers too.
No, we on the same stem.
Man, listen, I know Rik personally.
You said his name.
I met Rik. Yeah, you already done said it now. It's out there now, but they don't know who we talking about. We ain't say the full thing. We just said Rik.
Oh,
Slick
okay.
Rik Ross. You know what I'm saying? We could be talking about it anyway. They don't know who we talking about. This the LOL with Kiki Simone.
You
So
right.
ain't no
You
telling who
right.
you gonna have on here.
You
What
right.
talking about?
You absolutely right.
You gotta get your mind right.
My mind right.
I know, bro. I met bro through the music.
Joke of the day.
Oh Lord. She in here, y'all. I'm finna tell you. I ain't gonna do that. I'm
Tell it.
gonna tell y'all, but
Tell
not
me. We
yet.
gonna
Not
be
yet. Not
transparent.
yet. Not yet. Cause we got to get to it.
Okay, go
So,
ahead.
but I just want to say, man, I've been knowing Rik for about it's been some years now. You know what I'm saying, bro? I always been a cool dude. I always been the same dude. Never
True.
change up.
True.
I can't say that about too many people that I, you know what I'm saying, throughout my life. You feel me, bro? I always been solid. I always been the same. Every time he ever do something, host an event that, you know, me and my lady done been to or whatever he had going.
He always
He
been
always show great hospitality.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? His solid dude, man. Then his music. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
That's a whole nother level. Bro is raw.
Raw.
He raw with this.
Raw.
With this ish.
Like pink raw.
He raw.
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 So look, check this out, right? With no further ado, man,
I was supposed to say that.
we're gonna introduce the song.
Are we in church now? And
and we
introduce the
gonna,
other?
No. Oh yeah, well I said it wrong. We're gonna
Introduce the song and present the others?
Oh yeah, I was
Something
saying
like
it
that.
right. Yeah, you
My bad.
present the song and
That's what it
introduce
is.
the others.
That's right. That's right. We in church.
See, I had it together this time. She didn't, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
But we're gonna present the song and introduce to others.
That's right.
Man, none other than
Rik Reed.
Rik
Okay, then.
Reed, welcome.
Okay, then. Let's get it.
What up, Rik? What up,
What's
Rik?
good? What's good?
What up? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all good. I don't even need to ask y'all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we good.
For sure.
We good. I think that we good. How you doing, babe?
Man,
You glad
already
Rik
know.
here?
I'm feeling stupendous.
Oh, that boy broke out the
Spell
tip
it.
word. What?
Spell it.
STO pendus.
Wow.
Stu, hold on. STEW.
Oh
Pendus.
my goodness. Oh my gosh. I need to mute your mic.
Good answer.
I need to mute your mic. I'm finna mute your mic. Y'all don't listen to him. He really can spell in real life.
But
okay.
Rik, man, what you got going on, bro?
Oh, man, I'm just cooling, man. Just trying to stay busy, man. Leading praise and worship at Divine True Christian Center, shameless plug.
That's
Shout
what's
out
up.
to
Show.
DTCC, Pastor Martin, Lady Martin on that.
Hey,
That's
that right
right.
too. That boy plug them folks. You supposed to do that.
yeah.
That's
And,
right.
and
That's,
they
that's
pastors
respect.
is cool
That's
too.
respect.
His pastor cool too. They real cool when we went there. Remember when we went there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Y'all, I be a little slow. You know what I'm saying?
He's slow, y'all.
My mind is like a computer,
Is it?
and it ain't got a lot of RAM in there, so it be taking a little second to process
Wow.
stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Y'all should see how big his eyes is
I
right
just
now.
had to let them know.
Oh, goodness. But
yeah,
yeah,
I remember
like,
though. Great people.
Yes, they
Everything
definitely were,
about
and they were
everything.
really cool and very humble. And I like the fact that they, you know, the events that they had there was, it was Club
Fire.
Club Fire.
Oh yeah, that was dope too.
And
That
we
was
had a
definitely
good
dope. I had a
time
good
there.
time.
You showed us so much hospitality, Rick. We
Yeah.
just appreciated you.
Oh man.
I mean, but you always been that way.
Yeah, just
But notice now, Rick, when she gave her flowers, she didn't say nothing about the hospitality. Now. But I gave
I
him the
said it-
flowers.
I
I
said
gave
it
him
at the
all the
same time.
flowers. See what I'm saying?
I
That's why I
said it
say
at the
let me.
same
That's why I
time.
say let me give him. I got my own flowers. You know what I'm saying?
We on the same stem.
No.
Oh, now it's not.
y'all presented a nice bouquet. So
Thank
Right,
you.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But if it would have just
Rick.
been what she gave you, it would have been like, okay.
Whatever.
Y'all threw in some baby's breath and everything. For real.
Well, y'all, I am so happy that Rick is here with us in the building today. He took time to come over here. We on
Fresh off the clock.
yeah, fresh off the
You know what I'm
clock.
saying? That boy jumped fresh off the clock and came through that LOL with Kiki's and Mom.
That's
show,
right.
Man. That love, man. See what
That
I'm saying?
is.
That's
That's
why
what
we
I'm
rock
talking
with
about.
Rick.
That's I
We're
like
gonna
that.
start the Rock with Rick
Rock with
campaign.
Rick campaign right there. Rock with Rick.
You gotta rock with Rick.
Hashtag rock with Rick.
That is
See?
kind of catchy though.
Yeah, you should
gotta
use it.
rock with
That
Rick.
about,
Yeah.
to get, that about to get trademarked.
Man,
Yeah, go
listen,
ahead.
that's what
Do
it is
it.
for. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know, God
it.
just, you know, on the LOL with Kiki's and Mom show, man, God just be giving out gifts, all kind of gifts. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
You know, you
I
know,
like
other
that.
show people be, you know, looking for all kind of physicals. You know what I'm saying? God give you gifts that can help you get the physicals and keep the physicals coming. And then it ain't just a one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rock with Rick.
But people,
Hashtag
you
rock
gotta
with Rick.
rock with Rick.
Rock
You
with
gotta
Rick.
rock with him.
Rock with Rick.
And then you can get different people.
Yeah.
That do look. You could do a video, get different people that really rock with you. Is like,
Yep.
bro, this you got. This is why
Everything
I say
they do
you gotta
say
with
rock
Rick.
with Rick.
You gotta rock with Rick because Rick, boom, boom, boom. Everybody
Rick
just
rock.
giving their different opinions. See, oh no, we ain't putting that part right there. We can't add that part. So you messing up the campaign. But on some real though, that'll go, bro.
Yeah.
Hashtag rock
That'll
with
go.
Rick.
That'll go.
Hashtag rock with Rick. Okay,
You
so
gotta
just know
rock
that
with
you didn't
Rick.
come up with it. I did.
Hey, shout out to Kiki Simone.
That's right. That's right.
For the, you know,
This what we do.
collaboration with Rik Reed. You know what I'm saying?
Anywho, Rick. So I know you said that, you know, shout out to your pastors at your church and all that great stuff. And we said that you were married, and so you are a husband of one wife, and you have a child, and so tell us, how's fatherhood and all that good stuff. How's
Oh,
married
man.
life?
You know what? It's a gift, man. Speaking of fatherhood, I just want to give a shout out to my son. Turned 15 yesterday.
He 15?
Shout out to
1-5.
son.
That boy that got the driver's license book in the mail and everything. His body
Wow.
go down. Man.
Oh, are you scared?
No, I ain't scared. I ain't
Oh,
scared.
okay.
He pretty responsible, you know. So
Okay.
yeah, he'll be good.
Dang, 15.
He be on them go-karts and he be killing it. So.
Hey, check this
Okay.
out though. When y'all start saying go to the store, go here. At first it's gonna be fun, but after a
Uh-huh.
while, ooh, boy, I got
Man, I
tired of
don't
that
feel like
fast,
Real
boy.
fast, bro.
I want to drive. I can't wait to get my license. Can't wait to get my license. Then, mama, you get good enough. Mom trust you. Go to the store. Go do this. Go do that. Now she don't want to. God dang, mom, but you can't say nothing.
Yeah,
You
because you
feel
wanted
me?
them license.
Yeah, so it's just like, boy,
Yup.
he in for it.
Well, Rick,
It gonna be
again,
fun, though.
we are so happy that you are a part of the podcast. We are here just in case for our new listeners and for you, Rick. Here on the LOL with Kiki Simone, we talk about real life issues, real perspectives, real solutions, and we even have something called the pink elephant. That's our hot topic of the day.
The pink elephant.
I love pink and elephant in the room. So that's really the reason behind it. So that's what we talk about. A lot of times it's stuff that people don't like to talk about, or it's something that might make people a little uncomfortable, or it might be a little controversial. Might be, and I think today might be a little controversial.
Think
What you
so?
think? I think so. What you think, babe?
I don't know what the topic is.
Oh, you don't know what the topic is? Oh, okay. I didn't tell you.
No, you ain't tell me.
He lying, y'all.
I'm lying, y'all.
Y'all see how he did that?
I think it might, you know what I'm saying, to a couple people, I think it might be a little controversial, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely think it might be a little controversial. So without further ado, what we gonna do is, babe, we gonna go ahead and bring in
The pink
and
elephant.
that's right. Shout out to B Wonder. We missing B Wonder and Keisha
Shout out
V.
to B1 and Keisha V.
We miss y'all
definitely
still.
forgot to shout them out at the beginning, but shout out to y'all. Though.
Yes,
Shout out.
we miss y'all. We do miss y'all, but we will be back together again. So, without further ado, our pink elephant for this week is: am I a Christian because I like secular music? And I really think that this topic right here is like important to the Christian person, and you know, other people might have other thoughts about it or whatever. And I want to kind of share my little story or whatever, but I want to ask y'all real quick, without assuming, because we need to make sure everybody know in podcast land who y'all are or what you believe you are. So Rick, do you consider yourself a Christian?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
Indubitably.
Undoubtedly.
This is going on YouTube.
Boy, I wonder what it went in right there. He would have went ham.
Okay, so Rick, you consider yourself a Christian, and you considering yourself a Christian, what does that mean to you?
I mean, I believe that Christ died for my sins, and you know, he's the mediator between me and God for the messed up stuff I did.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty much it.
All right, Ace baby, do you consider yourself a Christian? There's
To
too
a
much
certain
dead
degree.
air. There's too much of dead
To a
air
certain
here.
degree.
What either you are or you ain't.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You guess. You
I
okay.
guess.
Let's start off with the easy question. Do you believe in Jesus?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I guess.
Okay, now it's a whole bunch of Christians in the world. Myself, I do believe that I am a believer of Christ. I'm a Christian by you know what culture says a Christian is or whatever.
Sometimes you make me wonder.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm just
don't
playing,
ever
y'all.
wonder. Okay, let me stop. Okay, anywho, so I wanted to ask y'all that first because I think it's important to kind of set the stage regarding that, because a lot of people can proclaim to be Christian, but because of the music that they intake and, you know, listen to or recite or, you know, just that's all they bump or whatever. Like some people might be like, no, you're not supposed to listen to Christian music, right? Have y'all ever heard that before? Like as a Christian, you should not listen to secular music.
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of times.
Okay, so for me, I did grow up hearing that. What about you, Ace baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sad reality, but yeah.
So let me ask y'all this. And Ace baby, we're gonna need you to kind of let us know a little bit about your background and stuff in regards to this. But did you listen to Christian music first, or were you exposed to like secular music first?
Definitely secular music first, shout.
Okay, secular. What about you, Rik?
Music first.
Secular music first.
Secular
Straight
music
out of
first.
Compton. Crazy.
Name
Ice
Gusto.
Cube.
I said Gusto because CB4 is in my head. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely secular music for, you know. My mama, you know, I think I'm about 5, my mama started trying to live right, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really forced at first, like, you know what I'm saying, until she got deep into it.
Okay.
And so then that's when it was like, you know,
You can't listen to it.
Yeah, you can't play no, you know, about middle school. You can't play no
Yeah.
in my house and
Right.
all of this. You know,
Right.
you got to sneak and listen to the music and all that.
Okay. Rick, you said you listened to secular first as well. What was your experience? Because you said that you were, you know, told basically like that you shouldn't, or you've heard that before,
Yeah.
that you shouldn't listen to Christian music. I mean, you shouldn't listen to secular music. So what was your experience in regards to the secular music change or switch or whatever?
It was from, I would say more so from, I don't know, highly religious people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like my whole life, the first music that I can ever remember, the first song that I could ever remember like listening to that I can actually remember was Aretha Franklin, Freeway. We go around and on. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
So it's been a part of my life, like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, since I can remember. When I got saved, it was a lot of stuff that a lot of types of music and stuff that I did, you know, had to give up because, you know, I was aware of what I was feeding my spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, you know, I still listen to like secular music, you know what I'm saying, R&B, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
stuff like that. But I noticed that like hyper religious, hyper judgmental people tell me, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to listen to anything but Christian music, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's like I'm on a date with my lady or whatever. I ain't finna rock no Canton spirituals, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
you know,
right.
You better play that. She found herself. She found her love. That we got. That what you got to listen to. If you're a Christian, you can't. Hey,
Yeah, that was kinda
you can't
stupid
play
to
no
me.
R. Kelly. You can't play no Keith Sweat. You can't play no Luther Vandross. You can't play none of that. You a Christian? You gotta leave it. You better put on some Lecrae or something.
When Lecrae wasn't even out then when I was growing up,
Yeah.
so
You better put on some Mary Mary.
they weren't out then either.
Oh, to
Kurt,
now.
Kurt Franklin, that Kurt
You better
Franklin.
put on some Kurt Franklin.
Well, Kurt, he was controversial when
better-
he first came out.
But he was Christian though. You better play Stomp.
Oh, and now see, I related to Stomp. That was my high school
That I
song.
loved it. I loved it.
But I will say, for me, I was introduced to Christian music. I mean, to secular music first. My dad, my mom, and my aunts and stuff. They used to have those card parties and stuff, and they would be playing Luther Vandross. So I got to hear all the R&B type of stuff. You know, Nita Baker, Patti LaBelle, and so that's what I was exposed to. So I fell in love with that type of music because I thought it was like more like relationship, love. And
that's all she play around the house all day. Y'all.
that's what I
All
still
day.
listen to.
But look, get what? I done take a liking to it. It's some of the songs I was a little familiar with, you know what I'm saying, from a jet, but you know, she put me on some of those songs I ain't know nothing about. But hey.
Yeah, he just got on one of them. He was like, "Babe, who sang that song?" I was like, "Sade."
Oh yeah, Sade.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Sade
That
is
slap,
the
huh?
No Ordinary
truth.
Love.
That's that stuff right there.
Yeah.
No ordinary love. Hey, but that's that jam. I'm gonna sample that.
But I wanted to ask you all just really because, you know, I think that many people, that's a struggle for many people. And I'm gonna take a position here, but before I take a position here, I just kind of want to share my story in regards to that. And when I first, you know, really got serious about Christ, I really felt that I had to remove, you know, anything that wasn't praise and worship, anything that did not take me to the King, anything that didn't do that, right? So I literally was just like, okay, I have to immerse myself in this. And back in the day, we used to have, I don't know, Rick, if you remember this, but back in the day, you used to have these big old CD cases.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was like, you could put like 300 CDs and you would flap. It would be like 4 CDs on one side and then flap it over and there's another 4. And, you know, you was just like, oh, I got that CD. I got that CD. So,
Like the doc, it looked like the Dr. Strange book.
yes,
Like, wow, that one got that weight on it.
Exactly.
I had the little skinny one that had 3. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Flip.
Yeah.
Little black pots. It was like the car one.
Yeah. You had the one to go across your little visor
the
or whatever.
visor, yeah.
I had mine wasn't that one. Now that's just a single. I had a 3. I had a 3 at a time. Flop.
Hey, but what about that one that was under the seat where it hold like 20 of them junks? And you
Oh, I
in the
didn't
CD
have
player.
that.
It was a CD player, like a multi-CD player, and you could.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
mine didn't work, but you know, it was still legit though.
I
ain't
forgot
never
about
see
that.
nobody that had one of them. I always see the people that had like the 6 disc change, or you can have six in there at a time. But I ain't never see the one with
It was
the,
like under the driver's seat, and it had like 10 slots, so you could put a CD in each slot, and it'd just play the CDs all the way
Man,
through.
back
I
in
might
the
have say I
day.
seen that one time.
Yo,
Something similar
back in the day, that's what I had. And I remember when I first moved to Florida, and I remember like I was trying to change my lifestyle and things of that nature because I was trying to get rid of everything that was in California. And then I was trying to say, okay, I'm going to get it together. And then all of a sudden it was just like, okay, Lakita, if you really serious about God, you going to get rid of all of this stuff. And I remember my brother saying, Kiki, what you going to do with your CDs? And I was like, I'm finna throw them away and I'm finna burn them. And he was like, what? You finna burn them? And I was like, yeah, if I can't listen to it, I don't want to poison your ears either. So he was like, Kiki, hey, let me get this one right here. Let me get this CD right here.
Son, wow.
No, that was Patrick. And he just literally was like, Kiki, I like this music. So I'm not where you at. So I want to listen to this music right now. Just give it to me. And I was like, I can't do that. And I was like, what would daddy say? And he was just like, we ain't got to tell him. And I was like, you know I can't do that. So I don't even remember what I did, honestly. But I remember that all my CDs, I broke them in half and I discarded everything.
I had one of them phases too.
I broke them all in half. And then I had met up with this young lady who me and her became good friends. And I was like, she a Christian. And she enjoy secular music. Like she enjoy, going out to, little places. She ain't, being raunchy or nothing like that. She just singing and then I've seen her pray for people and, it be effective and all that. And I was like, you could do that? I didn't think you could do that. And that made me kind of really question whether or not I really should have gotten rid of all those CDs.
Too late.
It was too late. And I was just like, and Rick, you know her, Shanette.
Okay.
I literally was like, oh my gosh, like she having a good time. We would just be out and singing music. And now I'm reminded of all of the stuff that we used to sing and, that I used to sing. And I was like, but she a Christian and she having fun. And why can't do that? And it was something that she told me at that point in time in my life. And she was just like, Kiki, you have to, it has to be your own personal conviction. You can't allow someone else's conviction to be the reason why you don't do something. Right. And so that really made me really second guess like why I got rid of the CDs. Because my heart didn't want to get rid of the CDs. But I did because that's what I was expected to do.
Right.
And what did I end up doing? Getting an iPod and putting all that stuff right back on my iPod. So no longer did I have a CD. Yeah. Now I got an iPod with that whole like 1,000 and whatever. I had the max one that you could get. So I say all that to say that like literally I thought about her perspective. Now I'm going to really kind of let y'all kind of have the floor and talk about what do you think as a artist and as a Christian, are you able to make secular music because you're a Christian? Do you have to be a Christian artist or like, so Rick, why don't you share your thoughts?
Yeah, we're going to let Rick take the flow on this one.
I mean,
and speak freely because I don't want you to say,
speak for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Speak freely, bro. Say how you feel, man.
And like, first and foremost, I'm a Christian artist. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's who I am. That's right. What my music embodies. That's all I've really known for my entire music career. You know what I'm saying? But when most people think of secular music, they think of the worst of the worst, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like if you looking at the news, you watching secular TV. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you
any movie,
you know what I'm saying? It's like anything you watching secular, you like. Right. So if I make a song per se like about my wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not per se a gospel album. It's more of a secular song. You know what I'm saying? So as an artist, what comes out of me is what I experience in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And though I like to be in the presence of God as much as possible, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lifestyle. It's like sometimes you chilling with your family, you chilling with friends, you go through things in life, you experience things, and you write about that stuff, and it's not necessarily on the perspective of, I'm preaching at somebody or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's still considered secular music, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not speaking, straight Bible, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wouldn't say that it's necessarily like a bad thing for a Christian person to, I guess, come out with a secular song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I would say is just there is a certain amount of tact that a Christian has to have. You know what I'm saying? Because that people are watching. That as an artist, period, if you have any type of following, you got people, you know what I'm saying, watching you, whether it be people in the church or their children. I think the main thing that I mostly think about is the children. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you do a concert, you got the kids in the front and they dancing and they hyping stuff. So they look at you like somebody that's somebody to look up to.
Right.
Yeah.
So
right.
anything that I put out in my music, I know that they're gonna listen to. I try not to leave it up to this cop out that I hear a lot of artists say, like, I make music because of this is my life and blah blah. Where are the parents? That question is a cop out to me. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, I've heard that many, many times. I'm finna play, the super religious person. Because at the end of the day, if we say that our souls are at stake here, our souls are at stake, is what I'm listening to, if that's not feeding my spirit, the Bible says that you gotta be hot or cold. So is making secular music hot or cold? Like, I just kind of want to have that conversation.
But it just go back to what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Secular doesn't necessarily mean that
it don't mean
you finna hear all of the cuss words. We talking about all of the, because you got secular songs that some people don't know if it's a gospel song or a secular song, but it's a secular song. Just like the love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, you know what I'm saying? That's, you don't know who he talking to. He could be talking about a person. He could be talking about God. He could be talking about, you know what I'm saying? Anything. And it's pure, but it's a secular song. It's not a Christian song. It's not, you're not going to find that song under the Christian genre.
Okay, so if I'm a Christian, so I know that, just using your example, he talking about love or whatever. At least that's what he's saying in his lyrics, right?
Right.
He's saying that in his lyrics, and we know that, we know that God is about love and all that stuff. But this isn't the love that, that God is talking about. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, if I'm a Christian, like, don't I want to stay as close to, God as possible? If I can't figure out who he's talking about.
I believe, just like the Bible say, all things are done in moderation. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, like, just like he was saying earlier too, he listened to, try to get as much of God as he can. You know what I'm saying? As we all should. But you know what I'm saying? If he like he say, he might be out and about, he might be with a family, son might hear music, whatever. Even myself, you know what I'm saying, might be to the point to where I'm listening to more positive stuff and more, it might not just necessarily just be Christian music, but I'm listening to more positive stuff, you know what I'm saying, than I am listening to secular music.
But what if that, because now this whole
so
thing
it ain't
about
pulling me, it ain't got no control over me, it ain't influencing me to do nothing crazy.
So what about, because now energy is the thing, right? Vibes, energy, like that's the big thing right now. So
everybody control their own energy though.
So with that stated, I mean, you just
if your
said it's
energy
not
change,
pulling you.
if your energy change, is because you allow it to change.
I mean, but to be in the midst of, energy of other people, I'm using that term loosely because I'm saying in regards to the music.
See, some people could listen to music. I'm gonna tell you, two people could listen to the same song. It could be a song about fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Nuck if you buck.
Yeah, nuck if you buck. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of the universal.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. So you could be playing nuck if you buck. You know what I'm saying? One person, you can have two people in a room. They don't know each other. You play nuck if you buck. You know what I'm saying? They just vibing because, music is a universal language. So both, you know what I'm saying, they vibing. One person just vibing. They like the song, but it get you hyped.
Yeah.
The other person, they think it's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how music do. You know what I'm saying? That's how music doing. It don't do everybody the same.
Well, I'm finna take you back. Okay, I'm finna take you back. Okay, so you remember in the Bible, I used to like the dude from that movie with Dietrich Haddon. In the Bible, the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, so in the Word, it talks about how music when that Saul's spirit was calmed, when the heart was being played. So we know that there's an energy or a vibe that's coming from that that can change an atmosphere.
So you telling me
I'm just
that
saying
he played Christian music?
No, I didn't say that. I said he played the harp that calmed. It changed the atmosphere.
Right.
So because it changed
Christian
the atmosphere.
music changed the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
All right, then. So if it changed the atmosphere in that manner that you speaking of, then it must be Christian music.
I'm just saying that. So if you're not
it
listening
must have
to
been a Christian
that,
heart.
if you're not listening to Christian music, this is my point. If you're not listening to Christian music, then your atmosphere won't necessarily be godly, would it?
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say that.
Okay. I'm asking.
It's on the individual. It's on the.
The way I look at it is like, I don't go to Christian grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy Christian cars. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to Christian fast food restaurants.
Talk to him, Rik.
Unless Potter's House Bistro,
Potter's House, shout out to the bistro, yes.
Talk to him, Rik.
But it's just, I think a lot of people equate secular automatically to sin. They think that word is synonymous. Secular, sin. They think those two words are one and the same thing. But just secular, I guess it means just not, Christian based. I don't know.
I think that the reason why, and this is just okay. Now this is key for real. Saying this, like I'm really just throwing stuff out here for us to have this dialogue. But I'm thinking more so of because the devil fell from heaven, right? And his
talking about like Lil Nas X did.
Oh gosh. So I'm talking about since he fell from heaven, right?
Oh, sorry,
and he was, his thing was music. He was the prince of the air. So I think because that has such a strong influence and is an atmosphere changer, if you don't have the right atmosphere, then are you really walking a Christian lifestyle if that's all you listen to? I'm not saying that you don't listen to Christian music, but I'm saying if that's mostly all that you listen to.
She talking about me, y'all.
No, I'm asking this question. This is like for real.
She talking about me, y'all.
Babe, you know what I was playing in the shower the other day.
She talking about
so
me,
come
y'all.
on now.
I'm just playing. But nah, I think like
I think that's why
I done had
it
times
is
in
put
my
it
life
together.
where I listen to nothing but Christian music. I done had times in my life where I listen to nothing but secular music. Now I'm at a point to where I'm not a Christian artist, so you know what I'm saying. I make all kinds of music, so I'm doing all kind of stuff. I don't really like listen to a lot of music like that, except for what I'm really working on. But when I know I need to listen to, you know what I'm saying, when I know I need to dang on get right, you know what I'm saying, with God, or just not necessarily get right with him, but when I feel like okay, it been a little second to me, you know what I'm saying, to me, I know I'm gonna start listening to more of this. I'm gonna start, you know what I'm saying, making sure, you know what I'm saying.
So
I'm gonna try to maintain
as
the
the
balance.
Christian, do you believe that you can just pick and choose when you want to feel like you want to get right?
That's why I said I don't necessarily mean get right, but it's just simply I pick and choose what I want to listen to. We talking about music.
I know we talk about music. I know we talk about music. I'm just,
Practice.
I know my role for the show today. You know what I'm saying? I know my role for the show. So because I really believe that there are people who really think like this, and it's not to say, you know, that it's necessarily right or wrong, but for some people it might really be it is right or wrong. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I really also believe that it goes back to what was said to me was you gotta, you know, go off of your own convictions. And then two, the other thing, what season are you in? Like, I believe that we probably all had seasons where, like right now, like I need to block everything out, and I just need to just be in the presence. And then there are other moments where
that's what I was saying earlier, and I had moments like that. That's a get right moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, boy, listen, boy, I'm off. You know what I'm saying? I'm off. I need it, boy. Let me get it together.
Now I really do enjoy I love. Like I'm big on that. Babe knows that. Like I'm big on love songs. I love singing about love. I love hearing about love. I don't care what kind of way that you put it in a song, you know, it's an affection for someone else that God has created. And especially when it's towards another, you know, your significant other. I love songs. I love making up the breakup. I love the, you know, okay, this happened and now we working on it together, and then, or it's just puppy love or whatever it is. I love. And so, babe probably might get, you know, tired of me listening to, you know, all the slow love songs all the time, but it's just what I love.
It's just you. It's
just me. That's what I grew up on.
Probably get tired of me playing secular music, playing my music all the time.
I just put my AirPods in whenever.
See, I don't do her like that.
Yes, he do. Rick, don't let him fool you.
Rick, I don't do her like that.
Don't let him fool you now, Rick. Don't let him fool you.
Rick, I don't do her like
that. No, this man will go in a whole nother room and go in the studio and shut the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I go in the studio, I'm going to work on music.
No. You did. Look at it. You saw that smile. You know that's a lie. The lie detector test.
What smile?
Oh, wow.
People in podcast land, can y'all see a smile?
You know, Rick saw it. And see, I got a witness
Rick said
today.
He plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Anywho,
I ain't got no tea right now, so.
So I really.
So what's the verdict?
The verdict, there really isn't, and you know, we talk about perspectives, right? So we don't have no solutions.
No, I'm just trying to see where you at.
No, I'm trying to see where you at. Oh, you think you gonna get me on my podcast?
So look, speaking of music,
yes,
and you know, we talking about secular Christian music. Rick, you got a new record on the way, right?
He
do.
Is it Christian or what genre is it under? R&B?
I mean,
rap.
It's
trap,
rap,
boom bap.
It's more R&B type joint.
R&B for sure.
You know, I don't know. Some people might not say like it's per se a Christian song. It has Christian elements in it. I mentioned a couple of things. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what's in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I guess if people listen to it they're gonna have to listen to it a few times before they realize, oh, this is a Christian song.
It would go on
Right,
like a
right.
TD Jakes type of
Right.
album or something, I think.
Nah,
Well,
this ain't that type of song.
No, it is not. And you know
This
what?
some Tyler Perry. I mean, it could be bigger than that. It could really be. I think, you know, he gave us a preview of this joint. He got another joint he gonna play too for us.
Why you
that
giving everything
that
away?
we ain't even heard yet, because it's that time.
Why
you know what I'm
Why you
saying?
giving everything away? We was getting ready to play it.
Oh, go ahead and play the
we
first
was,
one.
We was getting ready to play it. You just said, this what we gonna do, and then this what we gonna do.
But
and
they
this
ain't know what
we
was going on. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
know,
ain't-
'cause you
But you
told
ain't
them.
have to do that though.
No, you didn't have to do that.
Cause you know we on air and we live and we can't go back and edit. You could have just let me flow. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? But my
player.
bad. This your show. My bad,
You
folks.
right, folk.
My bad, folks.
So, Rick, we are super excited, and to our listeners, y'all are getting an exclusive, right? Y'all finna get an exclusive. It ain't even out. It ain't even out. And I think it's timely because Mother's Day is coming up. So all your fellas, don't hide your wives, don't hide your kids, don't do none of that.
Hide 'em.
Go ahead and play this song. Turn your
Oh yeah, y'all
speakers up.
definitely got to get this one right here.
Turn
man.
your speakers up right now because we getting ready to play a release, an exclusive from the one and only Mr. Rik Reed.
Y'all hearing it here first on
Y'all hearing it
LOL
first.
with Kiki Simone, y'all.
Yeah, so
Noted.
Rick, you ready to get that on?
Yeah. This joint I actually wrote for my wife. So shout out to my beautiful, lovely,
Shout out to
fine,
her.
caramel, sexy wife.
All right. Shout out to her.
Go ahead, Rick, and let's
What it's
drop
called,
this.
Rick?
It's called She Bad.
She Bad by
She
Rik
Bad.
Reed, man.
She
When is it
Bad.
dropping again?
July.
July.
So y'all heard it first, right? We in May. We got June, then July. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so just know you got
So
this.
y'all got time to go get that.
Yes.
Get
So
ready.
we're gonna let y'all hear this real quick, y'all. All right, and we'll be back. Let's y'all.
Rik Reed on the track. Yeah. My baby bad to the bone. No question if I like it, told her put that ring on. When you need me, I'll be there in a hurry. Cause baby, out of 10, you a 31. She got that getting right when I'm tripping, that footwork when I'm slipping. She my main squeeze, keep my mind easing. Ain't no way that I'm dipping. You got my heart, ooh baby, you got my heart. Yeah. Promise we never gon' part, ooh girl, we never gon' part. Cause she bad, 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 just know that she bad, she bad, she bad, she bad. My baby bad, man, I'm talking thriller. Girl, you knock me out, I'll leave Fraser, Manila. Just looking at her, you can tell that she's a winner. Love me to death, ooh, I love's a killer. She floating like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And you wasting your time trying to get her from me. You got my heart, ooh baby, you got my heart. Promise we never gon' part, girl, we never gon' part. No way. She bad, she bad, she bad, she bad, yeah, she bad, 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 no, she bad, she bad, hey, y'all just say she bad. My baby bad, lil' JJ. She there when I need her like Mayday. She wanted, I got it. She needed, I'm about it. She take me away like a vacay. Don't bother, she mine and know that she fine. No cap, she sweet like a payday. And she making me better. We just go better together like Craig and Day Day. Shout out, you were made for the kid. Ooh, baby, we straight to the end. And the love we got, while the tick go tight, yeah, baby, let's make it again. Caramel, can't you tell? I'm in love. I'm in love. How I feel, you a sin from above. My baby bad. She bad. She bad. She bad. She bad, she bad, she bad, she bad, she bad, she bad.
All right, y'all. I thought that was pretty dope.
Man,
oh
listen,
my gosh.
man.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Hey,
my gosh.
man, shout it, man. Listen, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Bring out the ATL in
Hey,
it,
man.
man.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
man. Listen, say, man.
I'm bad.
Hey, listen, I rock
I'm
with
bad.
you
I'm
bad.
I'm
You
bad.
bad. You bad. Hey, listen, I rock with the track. I
I
think
do
it's a
too.
banger, bro.
I think so.
I
too.
think it's video worthy too.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I
So,
can't wait to see
yeah.
that video.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Rick, you want to share anything about the song or anything else? Let us know. You know, I'm just glad we got the exclusive. Ain't nobody
What
else
you
got
think
that.
about the song, Rick?
I mean, I think it's a banger too. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? Just be honest, like not to toot no horn and
Right.
everything
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
But when I sit down and listen to the song and hear people's reaction to the song,
You
I'll be
can
like,
you can push it. You
Yeah.
can,
What
it-
your
it can
wife
go
say?
somewhere.
She like
like
I
it.
know she like it. It's her song. It's her
That's right.
dedication.
So it's just
That's
one
right.
of them. It's just, to me, it's one of those summertime songs. You at the cookout, everybody
Yeah.
chilling. And they,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You got the plate in your hand. You know you got to dance when you got the plate in
Good
your
I love
hand.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Good vibe.
it's just one of them jumps, man.
So you say you got one more for us, right?
Oh
You
yeah,
gonna let us-
man. I'm actually working on a full project. The project is going to be called Between the Lines.
Okay.
Saint from a Sinner. So
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
so the whole
That kind of in line with what we talking about tonight, trying to
Yeah.
find that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That
Yeah, that
balance or
balance.
that
Yeah.
place in, you know what I mean?
Where you
Real.
at? Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's dope.
So
That's
let's
super
hear a
dope.
little bit of that. Let's hear a little bit of that part itself. This little intro. You ready, Rick?
yeah.
Cause we ready.
Let's get it. You
Let's
know I'm ready.
get it.
You're trying to find it in your friends. They can't believe it.
So what just had happened was we had something come on the track real quick.
Rick was like, no, not that one. Hey, no, I can't put that one out yet. No, I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready, but now he ready, and
Hold
now
up,
he now he
hold up.
ready. Okay, he ready. He is so ready at this.
He's-
He said
All
he
right.
got some technical.
we got the
difficulties.
right one now.
You got the right one.
Yeah, here we go.
We got the right one.
Finally, the time has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's yours truly, Rik Reed. And I want to welcome you to Between the Lines, Saint from a Sinner. And remember, there's a message in the music.
I like this one
Let's get
already.
it. Here we go. Every now and then I gotta hit them with a little bit of one hit it, quit it, make them feel it and they live it. That's every key why you had to leave them shivering again. I reiterate, I'm colder than the winter when I go for my God. What you thought? I wasn't a goal. Get up. How many days? Watch how I praise. I got it gold. Get up. But that word come with a kickback. I tell a hater to get back. Want me to break like a Kit Kat. God got me fresh as a Tic Tac. Psalm 91, I already won. Keep that inside like a zip pad. Jesus account for my syntax. Jesus account for my. Hold up. Every time I think about the sin that I was dealing in, I get a little misty when it hit me unforgiving. I was sicker than an insulin dependent with a bit of influenza. I remember, yes, he really is a healer. Healing me again and again, and every time I think I'm headed to the end, he hit me with a new beginning. Even when I was an enemy, he made a friend of me with the ability to riddle anything that tried to hinder me. Better know you looking at a winner. Opposition looking like my dinner. Only competition is my inner. Hit him at a saint from a sinner. Better know you looking at a winner. Opposition looking like my dinner. Only competition is my inner. Hit him at a saint from a sinner. Put on for my city, but my city taking off. They ain't thinking about the savior. They ain't worried about the cross. I got this burden on my shoulders. I can't seem to get it off. I hope you read between the lines. We out here trying to win the law. We out here trying to win the law. Trying to win the law. I hope you read between the lines. We out here trying to win the law. I got this burden on my shoulders. I can't seem to get it off. I hope you read between the lines. We out here trying to win the law.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's so raw, y'all.
Ooh. That was the intro, Rick.
Yeah, that's the intro.
That's the
More
intro.
fire, more fire, more fire. Boom, 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 pull up.
I love-
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Rick, you need to let me get on. You need to let me get on the end of that track, babe. I'm asking him if I can get on the end of that track.
No, let's go. What we got next?
I want to get on the end of the track.
That's hard, boy.
I appreciate that, man.
And I knew it when I heard it come on. I knew you produced it.
Yeah.
I already knew what was going on.
Man, babe, I want to get on the track.
No, you off track. Country Wayne, boy, she ain't ready.
Anywho,
Drill. It's your boy
Rick.
Drill.
No, don't even.
Drill.
Don't even.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't even.
COPO. Hey, come get her. Y'all need.
Oh my goodness,
she need
y'all.
to be in the cell somewhere, man.
You know what, Rick? Don't even pay him no attention. Don't even pay him no attention at all. But Rick, we are so happy that you allow us to hear it first.
Facts.
Our listeners got the opportunity to listen first.
Man.
Ain't nobody else got that on their show. Ain't nobody else got that on their show. That's all I got to say. That's all I got. You can't spell, babe. We already knew that from the beginning of the show.
Listen, we finna get into one more, our final portion of the show,
That's
man.
right.
Which is my portion, you know what I'm saying? I created
It's my portion.
I created
He almost made me cuss, y'all. He really almost made me cuss. And I don't even use profanity except for when.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But look, though, you know what I'm saying? I created it.
Whatever.
Yeah, man, it's called On the Podcast.
On the podcast.
Man. So you know like how Nick Cannon them got they in the classroom. But we create our own version called On the Podcast, and nobody did that yet.
Okay.
So even though Nick Cannon got their own version for the show, we got our own version. So you know what I'm saying? We trailblazing yet and still
original.
That's right.
Original. So yeah,
you
man,
ready?
it's called On the Podcast. So basically, you know what I'm saying? You know how I go. You know what I'm saying? So you'll catch the beat and it's to the beat. So we'll start it off. And Kiki gonna mess up. So it'll be me and you going back and forth.
I'm gonna try to chime in.
I don't freestyle like that. So you know,
give us a little volume on the beat. Okay.
Hey.
We gonna get it lit on the podcast.
We stay making hits
on the podcast.
I just want to sit on the podcast.
Banana split on the podcast. Dairy Queen.
We gonna get it right on the podcast.
On the podcast.
We always come in tight on the podcast.
We been in here and got darkest night on the podcast.
We got to take flight on the podcast.
Hey.
I just want to do it right on the podcast.
But he already said that on the podcast.
It's already straight facts on the podcast.
Why you looking like that on the podcast?
Really? That's what you gonna do? I came here to play the game.
Well, they're gonna drop you some balls then. That's what you gonna do.
Hey.
I don't know.
Okay, let's bring it back. I got a yellow Gatorade on the podcast.
That thing sweet as lemonade
on the podcast.
I just came with sunshine and rays on the podcast.
What she say on the podcast?
We gonna do it big on the podcast.
I ain't got nothing lit on the podcast.
I don't know what she doing on the podcast.
But we gonna keep it brewing on the podcast.
I'm just gonna eat stew on the podcast.
Hey, do what you do on the podcast.
I had to be anytime I shoot
on the podcast.
All right, I'm blue on the podcast.
All right, man, that's it for the podcast, man. We loving it, man.
I love it.
I told you Rick was gonna fall right in. He ain't miss a beat.
You did.
And we had to really explain it to him. I knew he was gonna like that too. He looked like he was having a little fun.
Yeah. That was
you
fun.
absolutely right. We having a good time on the podcast, and I really enjoyed you, Rick. Thank you so much for coming in.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Before we get out of here, we got to make sure you let the people know where can they find you, giving your handles.
Oh yes. So of course,
all of them.
YouTube, Spotify, all those good digital media platforms. You can find me on Facebook, Rik Reed Music or Rik Reed Productions. Now, it's RIK REED. If you look for RICK, you're gonna find my dad probably. So RIK REED. That's one word.
With a real Rik Reed. Please stand up.
Please stand up.
So yeah, man,
Ace
y'all
Baby, what's yours?
make sure y'all go. Hold on now.
Okay.
Make sure y'all go follow Rik Reed. Like I say, man, he a
Right
good,
now.
genuine dude, good, solid dude, man. Great music, you know what I'm saying? User friendly. All of his music is user friendly, you know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely go make sure y'all follow him. Check out some of his stuff, man. And if y'all liking it, lock in and support, man. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to spend some money with somebody with some music and stuff and invest in a young entrepreneur, he a good dude to do it with.
Facts,
definitely.
facts.
Y'all about to make me become a fan of myself. Right now.
Hey, man, hey, you know.
I'm about to hit my own follow button, bro.
Hey, man, go do. Hey, if you
Do
might
it,
need
do it.
You might need to do that.
Do it. Be the leader.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me, man, at ABE_Ace Baby. That's ABE_ACEBABY on all platforms, all everything. You feel me? It's Ace Baby.
I love that. And make sure that you are following the Life Out Loud podcast with
All right,
Kiki,
y'all, that's the
Simone,
end of
and
the show.
friends.
Bye.
Really? That's LOL. See, you done made me mess up. Make sure that you go on YouTube. Whatever. On YouTube. On YouTube. Make sure that you go and follow the LOL with Kiki Simone. That's LOL QUISYMONE on YouTube as well as on IG. Make sure you go follow us. And also tell a friend about the podcast and share it with your friends. We got some good content on
tell
here.
Tell a friend about the podcast.
That's right. Tell a friend about the podcast. Go ahead,
invite them in on the podcast.
Okay, the segment over. Okay, babe. It's
my
over.
bad.
Okay, yeah, it's over.
Every time I hear a podcast, I'm gonna just go to freestyle.
That's what you gonna do
on the podcast.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay, well, we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna go ahead and end out the podcast. Okay.
No, don't do that.
All right, yeah, we just gonna do that. Well, holla, real soon. Okay, y'all.
Holla.
Cook Up Academy.
I know you want it, you looking for it. I know who got it. She talk about it in every EP, leave you Don't nobody ever be on what she be on. This is LOL with